What is up, guys? This is Justin, aka FM Digi, and I'm here with episode number 2 of my Football Manager Editor 101 series with me, FM Digi, where I am showing you kind of how to work within the editor. Today we're going to create a player, so let's roll that intro and get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. As you can see, we're in the editor. Do some housekeeping first off. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that little button down below, notification bell next to that to be notified when I do post new videos. And as always, smash that like button. It feels good, doesn't it? I mean, try it out. If it doesn't feel good, unsmash it. What can go wrong? We're back in the editor. We're still in our Digi United one. If you remember from the last episode, if you haven't watched it, it's up there. So go ahead and check it out. We're going to go over here back to the database. You can see we've got the competitions, but we don't want that one. We want to go over here to person. And we are going to add a player. We're going to name him Testerson, because why not? And we're going to put him Northern European. Hair color is blonde. I'm just going to kind of default these. It's going to have long, beautiful locks. And skin tone, we're going to go with that. Date of birth, we are going to make him just a young kid. We'll say July 18th, 2002. And he was born in the city of Manchester. So all of this is good. And he is born in nation. You can leave everything else alone here. If you want to play with any of this, feel free. I mean, it's up to you. It's your world. Club, we're going to put Digi United. It already had it selected there because I've already looked. It's already known in the database. But if it's not already there, go ahead and do a search for it. Not that big of a deal. Date joined, we're going to leave that be default. And his contract is going to expire on, not 2002, we're going to say 2025, June 30th, 2025. And he is going to be making fat 100,000 a week. Squad status, he is a first teamer because, of course. I'm only going to put these things in here just so you can see they were changed. I'm going to put appearance fee of $3,333. and a unused substitute fee of 5555, just so we can see that it does show up in the database. Other things it'll kind of randomly generate on its own if you don't put things in there, but I just want you to see that these values will be in there. We're gonna go over here to person data and attributes. We can kind of set up some of the some of the hidden attributes in here. So adaptability, we're gonna put a 12. Ambition, I'm pretty ambitious, and so is Test. 15 controversial, not very controversial. Loyalty, he is super loyal, so we're gonna go 18 on that. Pressure, we're gonna leave at 10. Professionalism, he is a professional in every sense of the word. Very sportsman. Temperament is even keel. We're not gonna touch any of the job preferences. Head over here to player data. Current ability, we're gonna put at 170. Potential ability, we're gonna put max 200. I mean, he is a stud. I'm gonna leave height and weight all empty. Those will fill out automatically, so we'll just let them be. But we do want to go here to positions, and this guy is set to be a striker. We're also going to put him at 7, 10, and 7 for the attacking sides. And if there's more than one striker, we're going to kind of tell where he likes to be. He likes to be in the center of those. I did forget, I'm going to put left foot, right foot. I'm going to put his left foot of 15 and his right foot of 20. He's got very strong right foot and decently strong left foot as well, just so we can compare when we get into the game. Okay, here we're going to land on the current ability dependent attribute screen. This is something they want us to fill in. The game's already filled in a couple of them based on what we put in earlier, left foot, right foot. So we are going to update. It really wants us to put 17 total in there, so we filled in 2. So we are going to fill in the appropriate ones. Finishing, I know he's got 20 for that. Movement, he is just a dancer out there. Aerial ability, we're going to put at 14. Positioning, going to put that at 15. First touch, we'll do 20. Technique is a 17. Acceleration, he is quick. We're going to do 19. Agility, 19. Balance of 19. Pace of 19. I mean, this is going to be a stud. Stamina of 17. How many does that give us? We've got 11. We need 6 more. Work rate, we're going to put in 16 for this. Leadership, he is a stud with leadership. 16 there. Composure, he's going to be a 17. And concentration, he is a full 20. We need 2 more to fill out. Let's do decisions. 15. Oh, strength. Let's pick strength. We'll do 13 there, not to get too crazy in the weeds. So yeah, there we're all good now. We've picked enough properties so that the game will fill in the rest for us. Lastly, before I save this, I want to go into the preferred moves and just tick one of these so that we can see it in the game. I'm going to pick, he likes the curls ball, so we're going to leave that one in there. I'm going to go ahead and save this. I'm going to save it as Testerson, and we'll go back to the game. All right, here we are. We just started the game. I didn't show you guys all of the setting up, and we went over that in episode number 1, so no need to do it again. But this is exactly the same club, Digi United. All I've done is add Testerson. Head over to the squad, sort by ability, and there he is, 18-year-old Testerson. He looks like a beast, making $100,000 a week. Let's go to his contract, see if it's got the 3333 and 5555 in there. It rounded. Okay, apparently you can't quite do that, but you get the idea. It added the gold bonus in there because we didn't put anything. Does have expires in end of June 2025, so that's good. He is taking up a lot of the club payroll. He is a stud. But I do want to look. Curls ball. You guys will notice that we did check that. It did put his height and weight accordingly to whatever randomly it picked. You can obviously set that. If you do set it, it is in centimeters and kilograms, which American Digi here doesn't really understand those things because we don't need to get into that. Here is this. You can see we put 7s for these, 10 for this, and 20 for striker. And it does say that he prefers to be in the central of a 3-man group. We can look at his attribute details here in the editor, and you can see it carried over all of these things in for us. It's got the 170, it's got the 200 reputation. Position-wise, it did keep these striker at 20, 7 and 7 on the sides, 10 behind, and it kept the footedness of 15 and 20 that we put in there. I mean, that he looks pretty good. I mean, get this guy on your team. If Testerson is in your game, sign him. All right, guys, thank you so much. That was episode number 2 of my Football Manager Editor 101 series with me, FM Digi. We created a new player, and it was pretty easy, not very painful. So you guys can do this on your own. Super easy to do. But I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.